Hi, Aries. This is your reading for the time period of May 1st to May 15th, 2019. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome and thank you for subscribing to Amani's Lightwork YouTube. Um, so I hope that April has been kind to you, and I hope that May is also the same, okay? All right, so let's see what energies are coming through for you for this time period, Aries. Because I can't stay here. So wherever you are, you feel like you can't stay somewhere for some reason because of her, whoever the her is. But I get a Cancerian, so you feel like you can't stay somewhere because of a Cancerian energy. But they keep pointing out your flaws. So wherever you are, it could be like a family, it could be like in a workplace, wherever you reside with a Cancer. They may be pointing out your flaws, but something is for a good reason that they're pointing out flaws. Like they actually have like the reason into why they're doing it is for you to revisit your morals or to reevaluate your morals, whatever it is. But they see whatever it is like Capricorn energy as well. So they see that something is not right that you're doing with a Capricorn, whatever it is. Why do you treat her that way? So the Cancer is approaching you and they're trying to ask you why you treat a Capricorn female the way that you treat a Capricorn female. Or it could be a Cancerian female that a Capricorn is trying to figure out why you're treating a Cancerian female the way you're treating a Cancerian female. It just depends on. They're also male, so your interaction, you're dealing with both Cancerian male and female energies, but Capricorn is as well. So the Capricorn is also dealing with Cancerian male female energies there, and but you don't know or they don't know that there's interconnectedness. So someone's gonna be interconnected to someone, or like this is like Capricorn's friends. So you are tied to Capricorn energy's friends somehow, but secretive business deal, or like it has something to do with business deals and secretive business deals and things around the Capricorn energy. That could be why the Cancer is coming in the way that they are coming in with this kind of feeling. But is she gonna start noticing? So you're trying to figure out if a Cancer is gonna start noticing something secretive that you're doing with on a Capricorn or around the Capricorn, or you feel like a Capricorn is gonna start noticing some type of secrecy. Their friends, some type of secrecy that you have going on with their friends. You're trying to figure out if the Capricorn noticed that, or they do notice it, or they're not saying anything, or there's a need. But it's something that's scary as well. Something is scary that the concealing. Something is scary into the fact that you're concealing something. Like you're concealing something around someone that you're thinking that they don't know that you're concealing something. There's that, and that could be that. I keep getting their friends or your friends. Like this is like you're trying to like take from someone, but like the friends protect their friends. Whoever you're trying to take from their friends protect them, or whoever you're trying to take from their friend, you're doing secretive business deals with their friends, or like whoever you're trying to take from is like tied to your friends, and but somebody doesn't know that. With this kind of feeling, you think someone doesn't know that, but somebody has inklings that that's happening, or you have inklings that that's because of a Cancer. So somebody has inklings, or they know that is happening because of a Cancerian energy. But what did he say? So what did the Cancerian male say to a Capricorn? What did a Cancerian male say to you? What did a Cancerian male say to somebody? But I keep getting scared or like afraid with this kind of feeling. But why don't you back out of the shit that you are in? Like why don't you like back out of whatever it is that you feel, whatever is invoking fear within you, whether business deal or not, relationship, whatever it is. I hate what is Sag. Whatever the business deal and relationship you have going on with Sag, why don't you back out of something that you're stealing from Capricorn? You're stealing from the Capricorn, but why don't you back out from that? Someone could be taking from you. I did get from your other reading that a Taurus had information, but like an office. When it's a Taurus having information, something's going on with your stuff in like an office, or your stuff in like your personal things, like your information. Something's going on with your in a school. Something's going on with your information in school, or Capricorn information in a school. Something's going on with somebody's information inside of a school, but it's stolen. So somebody has like stolen information, like Capricorn does, you do, and the Cancer has information on that, or the Cancer the Cancer is tied to you, and the Cancer is tied to you doing secretive business deals with a Taurus. They're doing secretive business deals with a Taurus and a Cancerian energy, but you think a Capricorn energy doesn't know that, but something's going on with your information as well. It's stolen. Every time I say your information, it's stolen, or it is getting stolen, or somebody is trying to steal it, or that's happening to a Capricorn energy. Or their friends are doing that to them, or you are tied to their friends, you're doing that to them on you're doing that with their friends on the Capricorn energy, or that is happening to you, and the Taurus has information on that. But why isn't he saying anything? So a Taurus dude is not saying anything, whatever. But stop bribing that element. So if you're dealing with a Taurus male, there's a need to stop bribing the Taurus male. They're annoyed because they're annoyed by that, and the fact that they're annoyed is like they're listening to you, but at the same time, the secrecy around you, they're aware of some type of secrecy that is happening around you. You know what this feels like? This is like you're bribing someone, that if, for example, you're taking something from somebody. It could be menial stuff, or it's major stuff that belongs to someone that you're trying to take. But it's like you're bribing someone to your Taurus, Cancer, whatever. You're bribing those elements to not you're bribing those elements to like not relay information to a Capricorn energy, but something's going on with it. There's a level of that where they may have remorse. So what's happening with that is that they're taking your bribes, but throwing you on the bus. But at the same time, they're throwing you under the bus as well, or that's happening to someone external, or there's something that's happening with your information. It's like but somebody may deem something's going on with your information. Somebody may deem it as karmic, or there's a need to safeguard your information from somebody. If you feel like you need to safeguard your stuff, but whoever you feel like you need to safeguard your stuff from is not they're not as obsessively in need of your stuff as you are with theirs. So it just depends on what's going on there. Okay. All right, Aries, you have the Eight of Wands energy is here. I'm gonna have to leave. So, the Eight of Wands energy is with a Sag. You're gonna have to leave with a Sagittarian energy. A Leo is MIA. So a Leo is MIA. So you can't leave with a Leo. A Leo is obviously they're MIA, but they're missing in action. But you're trying to leave with a Sagittarian energy, but we need to leave. So you're telling you and a Sag, you're saying that you need to leave. I get abrupt leave. So you in that element, like you need to leave abruptly because of a Cancer. So something that a Cancerian said they threatened to do whatever, but protecting Capricorn, they're trying to protect a Capricorn, but something is major about the way they're trying to protect a Capricorn, and you are like, I need to leave, whatever. You're like, I need to leave, I need to find a new I need to find a new workplace. I'd suck someone dry. I need to find a new person to suck dry. Whatever it is, like you're just like, I need to leave and go find someone new. I need to leave and go find a new person, a partner, whatever. Your partner could be doing something like this to you, but why are they? So you don't understand why your partner is doing something like this to you. So the Taurus has information on that. So the Taurus has information on your partner doing something, your marital partner, your business partner doing something shady to you. But that's what an Aquarian was hooked up for. So an Aquarian energy was hooked up to protect your stuff, or they were surveillance Capricorn. An Aquarian was hooked up to surveillance a Capricorn energy, and the Capricorn knows that an Aquarian energy was hooked up to surveillance them with this kind of feeling. But relaying to Taurus, so you're relaying to a Taurus that a Capricorn is aware that an Aquarian energy was hooked up to stalk them, watch them, surveillance them. A Sag also acts in Aquarian energy to do that as well. But we are annoying. So when I ran through that just now, there's a we are annoying. You and Aquarian, Sag, male, female, whatever. We are annoying, or the Taurus. You're saying that, like, so somebody may be saying that you and those elements are annoying. A Capricorn is saying that. Taurus is saying that. Somebody is saying that with this kind of feeling. There's a we are annoying. So either you and your group, either you are coming to that, you and your group, or you yourself. Like somebody is really like coming to the realization that they're annoying. So somebody is really breaking down, like, I'm annoying. Are you doing something annoying? Are you doing something annoyingly, or you're trying to, whatever it is, the idea of hooking up someone to surveillance someone, that's annoying. or the fact that someone is aware of that, that's annoying, or somebody's noticing that that is happening and it's annoying, like somebody's realizing that it's annoying with this kind of feeling. But the spending long times outside of the house, spending, somebody could be doing this to you, an Aquarian could be doing this to you, but I hooked up. So you're saying that you hooked up the Aquarian to do that to somebody, or you hooked up the Aquarian to do that to a Capricorn, but it's not working. So you hooking up an Aquarian energy to surveillance a Capricorn for whatever reason that you hook them up to do that, it's like it's not working or something, or they're watching you or listening to you. They're listening to you with this kind of feeling. But gave him money, or gave him or her money. You gave an Aquarian energy money to surveillance a Capricorn, or you whatever. Something's going on with Cancer as well. But annoyed by, so a Cancer is annoyed by you because they're aware that you're hooking up an Aquarian energy to surveillance a Capricorn energy, and they don't want to do that anymore. Or the Aquarian likes. So Aquarian energy may actually like something that they are receiving from you, or they appreciate some type of job or obligation that you're giving them for some reason, but lonely. So something may be really lonely about the Aquarian, and that could be why they're easily taking these things from you. That could be why they're easily like, that could be why they're being easily like asked to do things by you with this kind of feeling, because something is lonely about someone, it's something lonely about you, or something lonely about a Sag, it's something lonely about an Aquarian. You know what I mean? But it's the way somebody's moving, and it has something to do with the way somebody does business. It implies that someone's lonely with this kind of feeling. Okay. The starting point has the Four of Wands energy here for the starting point here, but moving house. So Four of Wands energy is moving house, but I can't take all this stuff. So you're like, I can't take all of these things. I can't take all this food. I can't take all this furniture. Like, you need to move. I get away, Cancer. You need to get away from a Cancer. You need to get it, calling the police. So a Cancer may be calling the police on you, or they're threatening to do so with the Four of Wands energy there. A Sagittarian energy is annoying, but treating Capricorn badly. So the Sagittarian is like indirectly, like they deal with you, yes, but they're throwing fits, or they're throwing things around, and they're going crazy, like they're going crazy with you, but then they're also taking out their anger on the Capricorn energy. That's not right. So whatever craziness you have going on with a Sag, like something's going on where like the craziness that you have going on in a Sag, the Sag is like indirectly projecting that anger out on the Capricorn energy there. And that could be why you and that element need to leave a Capricorn energy's life, or you just need to leave, period, with the Four of Wands energy there. Something is also because of an Aquarian, but told Sag to do something. So the Aquarian energy told a Sagittarian energy to do something, and it could have something to do with the move. It could have something to do with the major move, but you need to go hide. So the Aquarian may have told you and the Sagittarian to go hide somewhere, go find another place to live, go hide, whatever. Or you yourself feel like you need to go hide away from a Capricorn, away from a Cancer. You feel, I get obsessive with those elements. Something is obsessive with those elements. That could be why you're trying to leave with a Sag, or they're threatening to do something to you. That could be why you're leaving all the time. But something is obsessive. Either they're doing something obsessively to do to you, or you're doing something obsessively, and that could be why there's a need to leave. By arguing, you're obsessively arguing with fire sign energies. You're obsessively arguing with a Cancer, Capricorn, or you're arguing with a Sag about a Capricorn and a Cancer. But yeah, about them being together. So you're arguing with a Sag about a Cancer wanting to be with a Capricorn with the Four of Wands energy there. But why won't you and the Sag, why don't you just let us, like, Capricorn go with the Cancerian energy? Possessiveness. Something's going on with you with possessiveness with the Sagittarian energy, whatever. But where is the Leo? So something crazy is going on with you in the Sag because of an Aquarian, or something that Aquarian told you or recommended you to do. Something's going on crazy there, or something's going on with some type of need that a Cancer has with a Capricorn, and you're annoyed by that. But on your side, eyeing that situation as well. But you're bothered by nonsense. You're bothered by nonsense that has nothing to do with you, or somebody deems you to be bothered by nonsense that has nothing to do. Sag may deem you to be bothered by nonsense that has nothing to do with you. But something's going on here where something's going on here where you feel like you feel like betrayed. You may feel betrayed by the Cancer. You feel whatever, or the Aquarius. You feel betrayed by the Aquarian energy. But they told you that they were going to protect you. They told you that they were going to safeguard something that you had. I had something about stealing. They told you that they were going to safeguard some type of stealing that they were doing, or they are stealing, or something's going on with the Taurus having that secretive information. Betrayed by. So when I said Taurus having that secretive information, you feel betrayed by the Taurus because they have secretive information on something that's being stolen from you. But something is karmic. about that, the Taurus having that kind of information with the Four of Wands energy there. But I want my money back. So you may be screaming at the Taurus, you're like, I want my money back with this kind of feeling. They're complaining to their parent. So the Taurus is complaining to their parent. The Taurus, it's the Sagittarian energy, could be the Taurus parent, whatever. The Taurus is complaining to their parent with the Four of Wands energy there. That's why you're telling the Sagittarian energy, Sagittarian male or female, and you're telling those off. You're telling a Sagittarian male and female off, or like you, or the Taurus is telling you off, and they want to tell you off, whatever. Or the broke boundary with them as well. So somebody, you broke a boundary with them with the Four of Wands. You broke an extreme boundary with them, and Aquarian became annoyed by you breaking some type of boundary with them. It just depends on what's going on with the Four of Wands energy there. But where am I going to go? Where are we going to go for a Wands energy? Why take up a bribe, or why give somebody a bribe? Why do that to Taurus element? But they're easily bribed. So you felt something. You felt something was really insecure with the Taurus. You felt something was insecure with them, so that's why you felt so. That's why I said lonely. Somebody looks lonely. Somebody looks extracted from the environment. Somebody looks whatever. They look. Someone's low self-esteem, whatever, insecure. They just look that way. That's the kind of energy that they give off. So you're like, okay, this is easy bait for me to give a. This is easy bait for me to give a bribe to with the Four of Wands energy there. Right, embarrassed when I said that. So you may be embarrassed that you did that to someone, or somebody is doing, or somebody has that kind of thought with you, or a Sag does, or whatever. Somebody has that kind of thought about somebody with the Four of Wands energy there. Capricorn, Cancer, whatever, or Cancer's trying to safeguard the Capricorn, because Capricorn is trying to be, you're doing this with a Capricorn or whatever, or you're doing this on a Capricorn with a Sag and Aquarian. But the Aquarian, I keep getting betrayed with the Aquarian. So the Aquarian is betraying you, or trying to betray you, because they don't like what you're doing to a Taurus. They don't like what you're doing to a Capricorn, whatever. They don't like it. But though somebody deemed some type of easiness of a bribe, or there's some whatever, somebody deems some type of action that you asked, something that you asked them to do, vice versa, whatever. But somebody's insecure, and that's why they easily took up something. That's why they're easily doing something crazy, because somebody has like low self-esteem or something somewhere. Okay. What you're waiting on is the King of Cups energy for what you're waiting on. But I want to have sex with. So the King of Cups energy, if you're like a female, that's why I said you need to leave. You feel like you permanently, like you feel like you need to leave a Sagittarian energy. He's going to be devastated. So you feel like you need to leave a Sagittarian male. Like you feel like they're going to be devastated by something, by you leaving them for whatever. For another man. So you feel that that's why you're arguing with them in the way that you are. And that could be why they're taking out their anger on a Capricorn energy in the way that they are. Something is lighter or darker, or something's going on with the King of Cups energy skin tone. But I slept with, or I want to sleep with, King of Cups energy there. That could be what a Sagittarian energy is aggravated about. But a Taurus has information on that. So either a King of Cups is tied to Capricorn energy, and that could be that this energy could be tied to Capricorn. They could have been dealing with each other, or something's going on with you leaving the fire sign energy to go to a King of Cups energy there, right? Deception. So you could be doing that to a fire sign male or female, whatever. If you're a dude and you're tied to fire sign female, and you're aggressively dealing with a fire sign female in this way, that this could be what you could be looking at, a King of Cups energy for business. Something is a three-way partnership as well between you and another fire sign and the King of Cups. If you are not a female, if you're a female, you want to sleep with this person, or a Capricorn energy wants to be with this person, or this person is arguing with you and the Sagittarian energy about being with this person. But they know the Taurus that you're tied to, or the Taurus that you have been bribing. They know the Taurus, or they talk regularly with the Taurus element that you keep hooking up to spy and not relay and not say anything. Something is no point as well. Something is no point at Aquarian. Something is no point. There's no point to something that you're doing with an Aquarian. There is no point to something that you're doing with a Cancer. Like there is no point. But sleeping with. So you're trying to sleep with a Cancer. You're trying to sleep with a water sign. If it's not a Cancerian energy, it could be a Scorpio or a Pisces that had enough of. So either you had enough of a Scorpio and a Pisces, or those elements have had enough with you. They don't like what you're doing. They don't like what you're doing to their family member, or like they're external and you're doing this. They're external and you're doing this and they're the person that you're trying to take from the King of Cups energies are their family members or their suitors or whatever. But I didn't know that. So you didn't know that with the King of Cups energy, right? Pisces. You didn't know a Pisces was somebody's a Capricorn. You didn't know a Pisces was a Capricorn energy family member. You didn't know a Pisces was a Sagittarius. You didn't know somebody was somebody's family. You didn't know surveillancing. A Pisces has been surveillancing your house. They've been surveillancing your block. They've been surveillancing you. If it's a Pisces, a Cancer may be doing that as well. But hooked up by Sag. So a Cancerian also was hooked up by a Sagittarian energy to surveillance you, or you hooked up this element to surveillance a Sag. But that's what's making them annoyed. So you hooked up a water sign male to surveillance a Sagittarius energy, and that's what's annoying the Sagittarian energy. Hence the reason for why the Sagittarian energy is blown up on the Capricorn or whatever, whoever they're blown up on, or they're blown up on you. Period. Why are we doing this? So you're like, why are we doing this with the King of Cups? What are you doing with the Spirit is like, what are you doing with the Cancer? What is the Cancer trying to do with the Capricorn? What is the Pisces? There's a Pisces lurking. Pisces is lurking. You're like, I need to leave the house. Who is this Pisces that's watching me? And you don't know that they're related to the Capricorn from. You don't know they're related to the Capricorn energy that you're trying to take from. Whatever, or someone, or the Taurus has information surveillancing. Taurus has information on this element surveillancing you, or they're trying to protect you because they have information on something's going on with your information in a workplace or a school. But why didn't they tell me that? So King of Cups is like, why didn't they tell me that? You're trying to understand why the King of Cups energy related to Capricorn. You don't understand. But a King of Cups energy, this could be a situation this could be a situation here where you were approached by a King of Cups energy that is related to a Capricorn that you're tied to, whether this is the same family, or this could be family, this is workplace, in the family, this workplace, whatever. But for some reason, like, you didn't know the King of Cups energy was tied to the Capricorn, or you know that, and you didn't know that somebody had a secretive conversation with this person. A Taurus did. A Taurus had a secretive conversation with this person. If it's a Pisces, if it's a Cancer, or whatever. A Scorpio may be involved, but they're extracted for some reason, if they don't like you for whatever reason, there with the King of Cups energy. Very interesting for one's King of Cups. But you're being approached by you're aggressively being approached by a King of Cups. Aggressive Pisces. You're aggressively being approached by a Pisces, but there's a get out kind of feeling. So you're aggressively being approached by a Pisces, and they're telling you to get out. That's why you need to leave with a Sag, or you're telling them to get out of your face, or whatever. You're telling them to get out, or they're vice versa. Somebody's telling the other to get out. I get quickly. They're telling you need to leave here quickly. What are they? They're threatening you, or in a Sag or Sagittarian energies or Aries elements. Like they're threatening you and the other fire sign energy there. But why are they doing that? So you don't understand why King of Cups energy is threatening you and a Sagittarian energy there. You don't understand why they're threatening. They don't have a right to. Do you have a warrant? So you're asking a King of Cups energy, do you have a warrant? Why are you threatening? Why are you threatening me and my friend or my man or my brother? Why are you threatening us? You know what I mean? But a Leo disappeared when I said brother. So a Leo disappeared. This could be a police interaction. So you're going through some type. This is also a police interaction, but set up by Taurus. So a Taurus set up a police to interact with you. A Taurus set up an undercover police officer, a fake police officer. They're a real police officer to interact with you, to get you to stop doing something on a Capricorn, or to get you to stop doing something, period. An Aquarian has information on that, on a Taurus doing that to you as well. And you're like, what? And you're oblivious. And you're like, well, what is going on here with the King of Cups energy there? You're like, what is going on? Very interesting. You're like, I didn't know this was happening. I'm oblivious. You're like, I'm oblivious. You're like, I'm oblivious to being surveillanced. I'm oblivious to what's going on with my information, or what. This is like going through life and like just doing willy-nilly business deals doing willy-nilly like business deals that don't make any sense. So a Taurus element is coming out of nowhere, and they're hooking up with private investigator. They're hooking up a private with the help of an Aquarian. They're hooking up private investigators to stalk and watch you, or you feel betrayed because the Aquarian energy hooked up you feel betrayed because the Aquarian energy threw you under the bus. The Aquarian energy threw you under the bus, but that's their way of protecting the Taurus. But the Taurus was complaining about that. It just depends on what's going on, or they were complaining about it to their parents, but no help. They were complaining to that issue to their parents, and their parents weren't trying to help with that. But also taking bribes. So their parent, their friend, whoever was also taking a bribe from you, or another Sagittarian energy there. And the Aquarian told them to stop doing that. It just depends on what's going on. Very interesting. With the King of Cups energy, with the Four of Wands being there. That's why it has the reason for you're like, that's why I need to leave. You're like, where are we going to go? Where are you in a Sag and Leo? Where are you going to go with this fire and a Scorpio? Where are you a Sag, a Leo, and a Scorpio? Where are you, man? Where are you going to go with those elements there? And so it's because of a Taurus. So it's because of an Aquarian that betrayed you, whatever. But should have stopped bribing them. So you should, something became extreme with you bribing them all the time, or vice versa, whatever. Like something became extreme with the bribes, and the spirit is like you should have stopped bribing them because they something is extreme, or something became extreme with the bribing all the time. Wow. Or somebody got annoyed by the bribing, whatever, or whatever. But it's just the way you deem someone. It's just the way you deem some people, or just the way you deem someone. That's why something was easy for you to do, or that's why something is easily happening to you, or whatever. Or King of Cups, or Taurus, Aquarian, whatever. Somebody deems the other to just whatever. Or yeah, that's how somebody just sees life, is like whatever. Like, or you, that could be why somebody's handling something the way they are here, because somebody has a blasé attitude with something. Okay. The present has the Page of Cups energy for the present here, but giving offer to Capricorn. You feel like you need to give an offer, a kindness, or it's some type of emotional offer you feel like you need to give to a Capricorn energy, but she's not going to take it. So Capricorn energy is not going to take up an apology. You feel like Capricorn energy is not going to take an apology from you. They're not going to, but has remorse. You have remorse now for this person, because of an Aquarian, or something crazy that's going on with you in Aquarian. Something crazy is going on with you, Taurus, water sign males. That you didn't know were stalking you. So the water sign males you didn't know were stalking you, but they're aggressively stalking you or approaching you because they have remorse for another family member that you're doing craziness to, or just some type of regular. If you're not doing anything crazy to someone, there's some type of thought or feeling that you have, or this treatment period with the Page of Cups and Capricorn. Whatever you need to do. Whatever they need to apologize. So you need to apologize, King of Cups. You need to apologize, Capricorn. You need to apologize to someone here. Very interesting. I mean, a Sag. You need to apologize to a Sag. Whatever. You need to apologize to someone. Or you cheated on someone. You need to apologize to them. Just depends on what's going on here. This Page of Cups energy could also be shown up like a kid. That's yours. The Page of Cups energy shown up like a child. That's yours. But Sag feels deceived. So a Sagittarian energy feels deceived because they may feel deceived because there's a child in the middle of the situation. For some reason they feel deceived. But is it yours? Is it mine? Is it his? You're questioning you're questioning if a child is yours. You're questioning if a child is a Sagittarian energy's child. Somebody's questioning if there's a child that is even somebody's child, or it's a King of Cups energy's child. It's not their child with this kind of feeling. But told Capricorn that. So the Sagittarian, or you, or whoever, somebody told these energies here, Sagittarian, you, whatever. They told the Capricorn, the external fire sign energy, if you, whatever. You didn't want to do that. Of course, you didn't have the balls to do it. But the Sagittarian energy told the Capricorn energy that brother's child. Told the Capricorn energy that a child was their brother's child, or the sibling's child, whatever. They said that to the Capricorn energy. But she already knows that that's not their brother's or sister's child. Like somebody already knows that with this kind of feeling. You know what I mean? But scared of Capricorn. So you feel like you're scared of a Capricorn for whatever reason. But she's very intuitive. So the Capricorn female is very intuitive. Capricorn male, female, whatever. She is very intuitive. Or you or that person, you're very intuitive. Right? Shy. You're very intuitive, but you the way you roll your intuitiveness is you're being shy. Either it's because of it. I see what's going on. All of a sudden you have the balls for something, and all of a sudden you're breaking down and shriveling up when the King of Cups energy comes around. But how are you allowing this person to be so domineering over you if the way you deal with a Capricorn is so extreme? Like, how is it that when this person interacts with you, that you're shriveling up? It means somebody doesn't understand that. This energy doesn't understand that. Taurus, like the Aquarian, Sag, somebody doesn't understand how are you breaking down over the sight of a King of Cups energy, or them approaching you. But when you're dealing with a Capricorn energy, you're like on fire, or you want to beat somebody down for some reason that you're treating badly, or that's whatever. Or the fire sign energy is treating them badly, or they're indirectly treating them badly, whatever. Why are you treating somebody that way with the Page of Cups energy there? If it's not a Capricorn, then it's just your child. But be careful holding. So if you have a kid, like be careful holding the child for some reason. Like be careful. That could be what a King of Cups energy is telling you. Be careful holding the child. But giving you ideas to where to put a child, like giving you, that's why I say you need to leave 8 of Wands, 4 of Wands. You figure out where to like move a child, or where to live with a child for some reason. A Sagittarian energy is annoyed by that as well. So a Sagittarian is annoyed, fire sign energy is annoyed by the fact that you have a child, and there's a serious need to figure out where to move a child to with the King of Cups energy there. Like, where are we going to put the child? That could be what you're arguing with, if what a defense attorney. That could be what you're arguing with a defense attorney about. If this is a marriage situation, and secretive kids, and where to put children and things, like that could be why you're being approached, or that could be why you're dealing with a defense attorney here for what you're waiting on. But he doesn't know what he's doing. So the King of Cups energy showing up like a defense attorney, and you're like, this element does not know what he's doing. Does not have good ideas into where to put a child, hide a child, where to move a child, or where to go. Period. Like where to go, like where to go in this business, what to do with the kid, like where are we going to put the child? Something is stupid. So you consider this element to be stupid for some reason, or like somebody deems somebody to be stupid here. Somebody is being deemed that way for whatever reason. An Aquarian sees something stupid about something that's going on here. You know, they have that kind of thought. So an Aquarian has that kind of thought. Taurus may have that kind of thought, but they don't care. So a Taurus may have that kind of thought, but they don't care at the same time. You know what I mean? Like they may not care. They don't understand what you're doing. So a Taurus doesn't understand what you're doing. Aquarian doesn't understand what you're doing. A Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer. You slept with one of these elements as well. That could be whether deceiving the Sag, or you slept with some element here. If you're a woman, you slept with this person, you're tied to a fire sign, you have a kid with the fire sign energy, but shouldn't have had one with the fire sign energy. So you should not have had a child with the fire sign energy, but deceiving or deceptive. So either you have that kind of thought, or they do. They have that kind of thought with you. They have that kind of thought with you. They're like, I didn't want to have a kid, and complaining about a child all the time and whatever it is. They're not getting any sleep as well. So the Sagittarian energy isn't getting any sleep. You're not getting any sleep. King of Cups is not responsible. So you feel like the King of Cups energy is not responsible, but leave with child. So you feel like you want to leave your child with a King of Cups energy. Could be an uncle, could be a brother, or a husband, whatever, a side man, a father, whatever they are. You feel like you need to leave a child with this person, but you feel like they're not responsible. They may drink a lot. They may smoke a lot of weed. Whatever. Cigars. Like they may not be responsible. You deem them to not be responsible, or a Sagittarian energy deems them to not be responsible. But why did you tell Capricorn energy that was this energy's child? If it's not a defense attorney, if it's not like a Capricorn energy family member that's stalking you, whatever, like you, or maybe yes, but maybe something's going on where you, oh, I see. This could be a situation. You and a Sagittarian energy have a really close relationship with a lawyer or a defense attorney. Like there's some type of family bond there. Like something is elite about having like a lawyer or a defense attorney in the family. And somebody is like, maybe we should keep the child with him. That would be a good idea. So keeping a child with a defense attorney, keeping the child and that is in the family, keeping the child with a lawyer that is a family member. I get Libra when I said that. So a Libra somewhere is a lawyer that is a family member. 4 of Wands, King of Cups with the Page of Cups. A Libra is a family lawyer. A Libra is a family lawyer. Like they do that kind of work, or they are a part of your family. Or they're a family lawyer, and that's their title. Period. Or they are in your family, but they are a lawyer. They're a defense attorney of some kind. That you should leave your child with. Like somebody maybe like you should leave your child with that element, or that you need to contact that element to figure out where to put a child with this kind of family. Should I send the child back to my country, my hometown, my whatever? Should I send my child to go live with my mom? Should I send the child to go live with my cousin? Whatever the situation is there. A Sag is annoyed. So the Sagittarian energy is annoyed that they have to go through that. But are we ever going to be a real family again? Or are we ever going to be like a family? Like whatever. Like, but if something is your fault as well. Something is you let a Sag do. So something is your fault. They let a Sagittarian energy do. So whatever it is that you said you're trying to say is their fault. That could be why the page is here. You could be shown up like this, where you feel like you need to apologize to a Sagittarian energy. I get for foolishness. Like you feel like you need to apologize for the Sagittarian energy for foolishness because of what's happening here. Like child's life, what's going on with your child's life, or the destiny of your child, or the arguments, the craziness that the child is like in between. Why? Why? That could be what the King of Cups energy is saying. Like, why? A Taurus is laughing at this situation as well. So a Taurus is laughing. Aquarian is laughing. They're laughing. But it's like you putting child's life in danger almost. Like you're putting your child's life on the line because of a business deal. You feel you're putting your child's life on a line because of the foolishness of a business deal that you're trying to do with the Sagittarian energy. You feel like you're putting your child's life on the line, or you feel like someone's putting their child's life on the line. It could be King of Cups may be putting their child's life on the line by their own business. So King of Cups is putting their own business on the line for the foolishness that they're trying to do with you. It just depends on what's or you feel like they're gambling away their what they made, what they worked so hard for, just to do some foolishness that you have going on. Or just to help you with something they have going on, but it's major that they're being involved, or the fact that you even need them involved, period. But it's major. It's a major deal. But before Wands, Eight of Wands energy there. Sag is crying when I said that. So the Sagittarian energy is crying. Like they're crying, right? Depression. They're crying because they're depressed. They're crying because they're depressed by you or something that you have going on with them. Like Aquarium. They're crying because of an Aquarian energy or something that an Aquarian did, whatever, or wants to do. Or Aquarian betrayed, but they're somewhere like crying in a corner now. Nine of Cups energy is in the future here. Or I did say Sag was tied to the Taurus. They could be crying over their own child. Whatever. The instincts has the Three of Swords energy for your instincts. The instincts, Three of Swords is in the instincts here. Someone's going to break up. So you feel like you need to break up with someone. You feel like you need to break up with a King of Cups. They think you should. So a King of Cups thinks you should break up with someone. It's air sign energy. So you feel like you should break up with the air sign elements. But not going to. So you feel like you need to break up from the air signs, but you're not going to break up for the air signs. I need them. So you really need the air sign elements there, but they want more money. So air sign elements want more money, but that's why you can't break up with them. That's why you're telling the King of Cups energy you can't break up with them because you need more money to pay them to stock Capricorn. You need more money to pay them to stock a Capricorn energy, and that could be what is annoying the Sagittarian, or that's what's making them cry. But child in the middle of this, so it's making them cry because there's a child somewhere that's in the middle of this kind of situation. I get fucked up business deal. There's a child in the middle of a fucked up business deal. And that's why the Sagittarian energy is crying, or you yourself potentially crying. King of Cups, whatever. They're annoyed. I don't feel like they're crying. They're not crying over any foolishness here. They're just annoyed by Aquarian. They're annoyed by an Aquarian, or they're annoyed by something that Aquarian is doing. It just depends on what's going on. Why are you doing this? Like somebody's like, why are you doing this? Why is it Aquarian doing this? Why King of Cups? Why is somebody doing something? A Taurus keeps laughing. Every time I go on tangents, the Taurus is like laughing at a situation here. Like they're really laughing. They think something is funny because of you. They think what you got your own child involved in or something. Like it's a business deal that's out of control, and there's a baby in the middle of it or something. There's a baby in the middle of the damn business deal. The accomplishment has the world sign of Capricorn, but they need to apologize to. So you need, that could be why you're traveling, you're leaving your house to go to apologize, but don't want to. You're like, I need to apologize, but you're like, at the same time, you don't want to. I need to be bribed. So you like, I need to be bribed to apologize to a Capricorn energy, but it's her fault. So you feel like it's Capricorn energy's fault that something's going on with you here the way it is. By a child again. So something's going on. Either Capricorn energy has a child, like a Capricorn energy may have a child. They don't have a child. You think they have a child with a water sign energy. You may think someone has a child, but they don't have a child. Whatever, you think someone's potentially going to have a child, whatever it is. But if I was only nice to, so you're trying to say, like, you're like, if I was only nice to someone, you're like, if we only told the truth, if I was only nice to someone, then maybe something wouldn't have happened the way it is going here. Like you're like, if I was only nice to somebody, you're like, if I was only nice to someone, then something wouldn't be crazy. Like something wouldn't be crazy, something would not be deemed as craziness that you're doing if you only told the truth. What you were doing is Sag. If you were only telling the truth of what you were doing with a Sag, if you only like told someone that you have a child with that element, whatever, if you only broke down and said that to someone, that maybe something wouldn't be as bad as you think it is. If you only apologize, if you only whatever. But see neurologist. So maybe somebody's like, this element maybe like see neurologist, or the King of Cups is like see neurologist. But Taurus laughing. So Taurus is laughing at that. That's why the Three of Swords energy is there for the instincts. Trying to protect the business deal, but some of the stupidness going on with the business deal, or there's something going on with a child being in the middle of it for some reason. Or for some reason you feel like it's the Capricorn energy's fault. I get big mouth as well. You think the Capricorn energy has a big mouth for whatever reason you think they have a big mouth, but you need to apologize to them for something that you have going on or some craziness that you have going on here, and the moves that you're trying to make to hide a child, conceal a child, where to put a child. Like keep getting a defense attorney. So the defense attorney is trying to help you do that. But you're like, if I was only nice, or if I only told someone that I have a kid, period, or whatever, what I'm doing with their partner or their friend or their friends, period, with S. If I only told someone that I was doing that, then someone wouldn't be so crazy with your child. Someone wouldn't be crazy with your child. Someone wouldn't be crazy in the business deal. Someone would actually work with a Taurus. Someone would actually work out with a Taurus if you just apologize to somebody. Wow. Your spiritual self has the Six of Swords right next to the King of Cups energy, next to the Six of Swords. But I'm certain about, so the swords represent your mental mind. So you're really certain about a King of Cups. I get business deal. So you're really certain about a King of Cups business deal, or the business deal that they're potentially they're going to try to give you or work out with you, whatever. But I hope it does. So you hope something works out with a King of Cups energy. You're really bent out of shape about something really working out with the King of Cups energy. But how much money should I give the King of Cups? It could be like $6,000. It could be however much money you need to give. The Aquarian is the one that wants money. You feel like you need to give but there's no point in you giving the Aquarian money. Why are you trying to give the Aquarian energy money? You feel like you need to give money to the King of Cups energy there, but they don't want it. So you're trying to give money to the King of Cups. They don't want the money you're trying to give them. A Taurus would take it, whatever. The Taurus would take the money, but you consider them to be easily bribed, whatever. Like they actually would take the money, whatever it is. The Capricorn knows everything next to the Four of Wands. Like, why are you doing that to them? Or somebody's like, the Capricorn could be in the outside looking into what are you doing, period, in business, if it has nothing to do with them. They're like, what are you doing? Hey, what a Sag. What are you doing with a Sag? Or Sagittarian energies would appear. What are you doing with them? What are you doing with them? That could be what this element is saying. What are you doing? The mentality has the Fool. This is your energy here. That's the Fool with the Three of Swords energy there. But I'm gonna have to leave. So you're like, I'm gonna have to leave somewhere. I'm gonna have to temporarily leave. I'm gonna have to leave. The Fool is like, you're going off. You need to go off, or you're going off at Aquarian. You are going off on an Aquarian. So either you're going off on them like angrily, you're going off on them. But they hurt, or they deceive, they lie, they whatever it is that they did, but trying to give a deal to as well. So the Aquarian is maybe trying to give you a deal. You're like, but I don't want it. So the Aquarian is trying to give you a deal. You're like, I don't want it. You would prefer ethnicity. Like, you want a business deal. You want a business deal from a person that's of the same race or ethnicity as you. Or that could be why the Aquarian energy could be a different race or ethnicity as you, but they're trying to give you a plea bargain, a deal, whatever. They're trying to do this with you. You're like, I don't want it. Or you're trying to give them money and they're like, I don't want it. They're going to do something anyway. So they're going to do something without money. They're going to do something for you anyway, whatever. That's why the Fool energy is there for the mentality. Very interesting. What's changing is a Ten of Swords energy there, but leaving an Aquarian, leaving air sign elements there. If you're dealing with any air signs, you could be dealing with Libras and Gemini energies there, but those elements are tied to a Capricorn. So those Libra, a Gemini, and Aquarian, all those air sign elements are tied to a Capricorn energy, but she knows what's happening. So the Ten of Swords is like, you're thinking in your mind that you're thinking that an Aquarian, a Libra, and Gemini are conversing with a Capricorn energy about something, the foolishness of a business deal or something that you have going on with them, period. That could be what the information and the secrecy and talking to them is about. That could be why the Three of Swords and Ten of Swords energy is what is changing. But something may be working out with the Aquarian. That could be why something is changing as well. Needs to work better. So you feel like somebody needs to work better. You need to work better. Or an Aquarian, somebody needs to work better on something. That could be what the air sign energies are telling you. That could be what they're telling you. Somebody needs to work better on something. I keep getting surveillancing. So the Aquarian needs to work better on surveillancing someone, or a Libra, whatever you're trying to do with the air sign elements, But they talk to Capricorn. Those elements talk to a Capricorn energy, but you don't want them to talk to a Capricorn, or you don't want the air sign elements to tell the Capricorn what you're doing with them. But I bribed them. So you bribe the air sign elements to do something. That could be why you don't want them talking to the Capricorn, vice versa. Why are you doing that to them again? Why are you doing that again? That could be what, like I said, that's what somebody is saying to you. King of Cups is saying to you. Doesn't really want to work with you as well. The King of Cups energy does not really want to work with you on some kind of craziness you have going on here. But you want, if you have a kid, you want them to protect your child. Just depends on what's going on. Whatever sign your child is, or you have a child, period, or it's just a business deal you're trying to protect, a move you're trying to make. But something is extreme because bribing is involved. It's whatever it is. Whatever it is that you're trying to do. The resolution has the Empress. You are Empress energy there, or you are dealing with an Empress, a motherly-like figure, or you need to converse with an Empress energy. You need to talk to a mom, but does not want to listen. So if your mom is living, or whatever, or aunt, you need to converse with this element, a sister, or a boss. You need to converse with this element, but they don't want to listen to you. Knight of Cups energy is in the future there. Cancer. Knight of Cups is Cancerian energy coming in, or you feel like you need to talk to a Cancer, but leave Capricorn alone. So you feel like you need to tell a Cancer to leave a Capricorn energy alone, or they are leaving them alone, or whatever. They are or they are not. It just depends on what's going on there. The Empress in the resolution with the Knight of Cups energy is that you need safeguard the water sign and male. So you feel like you need to safeguard the water sign male that you got tied to you here. Or you like that element and they deal with the Capricorn that you don't like, whatever, some menial stuff like that. Or you're in a business deal with them on a Capricorn energy, and that could be why you're telling them to leave the Capricorn energy. Or you're doing that with Gemini, you're doing that with Libra, or Libra likes Capricorn energy, that could be why you think somebody has a kid. So when you think you may think pregnant, you think a Capricorn energy is pregnant. You may think this element is pregnant, or they're trying to be pregnant, or they're trying to impregnate, whatever. You think that they're trying to have kids or whatever it is, but not with my man. So you're like, you don't want a Capricorn to have children with your man, with your woman, with your whoever. You don't want them to have kids with your partner. That's why the Ten of Swords energy is there. Because Capricorn Sagittarius is your man. Because the Capricorn energy knows that a Sagittarian energy is your man. Because they know water sign energy is your business partner. Because they know water sign energy is your man, is related to you. Whatever it is, or they're finding that out because of the Aquarian energy there. And babies and things. Whatever. Wow, this is extreme. Aries. All right, let's see what the outcome is here. Someone doesn't give a damn, though, at the same time. The Eight of Wands energy is here again, but let me look for the outcome because you already have that. There's no point in the Aquarian energy surveillance and shit either. Empress again. Well, you need to travel. Maybe you feel okay. The fact that the Empress energy is showing up here twice. The fact that the Empress is showing up. Okay, there's success with you. You're traveling as a mom, or whatever you're trying to do, or you feel like you need to go to your mom, or you feel like your mom could take your child, or temporarily take your child with you, or somebody's mother. So a King of Cups mother, Pisces. King of Cups has a Pisces mom, or it's a Pisces that you're trying to travel to. There's success with traveling to a Pisces, working out someone with a Pisces, Cancerian energies there. Water sign male, period. A Scorpio disappeared from some type of shit you got going on, but Pisces and a Cancer may be really helpful. That could be why you're traveling to them and there's success with them. Or you feel like you need to travel to a mom, or it's another Aries element, or you need to confide in another Aries element. There's just another Aries female element. Or the sun is also the sign of Leo, but coming back into the picture. So a Leo element may be coming back into the picture with help or options and where you could put a child, where you could do your business, where you can move your business to. Just depend. From Capricorn, you're trying to move your child away from Capricorn, move your business away from Capricorn, move your affair away from the Capricorn. It just depends on what's going on there. But however you want to look at that, there's multiple scenarios there for your outcome. Okay, Aries. All right, so that's the end. All right, so let me know how it resonates. Be well. Take care. Bye.